Triple threat action here between three masters of the sky. I am your hero, Jason Heat, joined by Mike Raddick as we come back from intermission here at Hard Knox Society. Shut Up and Wrestle. And we've got Myles Millennium pie-facing both of his opponents. Myles Millennium in the red, Gabriel Skye in the white, and Chris Slade in the black.
All right, Chris Slade. We're going to talk about that name here for a second as he gets thrown up for a back. Myles Millennium gets thrown up for a back body drop. I just had the chance to witness Chris Slade at the King of Maryland tournament in Halethorpe, Maryland, over a month ago. Let me tell you, when I say this guy is the can't-miss prospect in professional wrestling right now, you might not know his name today, but a year from now, this man is going to be a can't-miss wrestling prospect. I can't say enough good things about him, and I'm excited to see him tonight.
You're seeing him right here going against another man who is really tearing up the charts here in the Northeast, Gabriel Skye.
I'm not familiar too much with Gabriel Skye, but so far, great fundamentals I've seen from him. NASA-themed wrestling gear here, it looks like.
Well, he is a master of the aviation in the ring. One of the highest rising high flyers here in the Northeast.
An ambassador of aviation, you might say.
You might. There's Chris Slade going for a cover. Backslide attempt. Is Chris Slade being put in there? Myles Millennium choosing to stay on the outside. It is keeping him fresh.
And we got a stalemate here.
He is at the mercy of the possibility that someone might get a pinfall with him not in the ring right now.
You know how cool Myles Millennium is.
I know how cool Myles Millennium thinks he is, and that's pretty darn cool.
Well,
I think he's sort of lukewarm.
You think he's lukewarm?
Room temperature, I'd say.
Room temperature, Myles Millennium. Doesn't have quite the ring to it.
It doesn't. Oh, great fire, though, on those fists. Catching him right now and muscling him into a neckbreaker, hard fought and well earned, quite for a pinfall.
Quite a cool neckbreaker, if you will, from Myles Millennium.
Well, I mean, I'd say it's pretty warm given that this room is pretty hot in here.
Well, I like the guy. What can I say?
He is a fine professional wrestler, maybe a less than fine human being. It's not really how we decide who gets in here, though. It's Hard Knock Society, not Good Art Society.
I'm standing next to Myles Millennium's mom right now. She's giving Jason Heat dirty looks, and I don't blame her.
Well, he is joined up with the now era, not necessarily the nicest people. I think it's one of those situations where you get caught up in the wrong crowd before you see the error of your ways.
Well, he's a young professional wrestler. He's trying to make a name for himself. He's trying to get with people that can help him get to the top of the card. I can't blame the guy. You know, you got to break a little rules every once in a while.
Well, I question his choice of friends, but perhaps he'll find himself successful tonight. Good low drop kick, keeping Chris Slade out of the match. And I will say that Myles Millennium has had a hell of a game plan so far. Very strategic in this triple threat.
Not only is Myles Millennium cool, but he's also one of the smartest wrestlers in the room for being so new in the business. Granted, he doesn't have the best friends in the world in the business right now with Money Mark Carlson here at ringside, but he knows what he's doing, and he's getting it done inside the ring this evening.
Gabriel Skye, another can't-miss prospect, being pushed over into that suplex. And Gabriel Skye not being allowed to take to the air, as is his specialty. So again, great game plan right now by the coolest man of the Millennium, the milestone maker, Myles Millennium. And look at that, rake to the eye, unnecessary given how good he's been so far. He doesn't need to take.
He's trying to stay one step ahead. He is miles away from the competition, if you will. Pun intended. Sorry.
You should apologize. Thank you.
I should.
Yep. We all appreciate it. Chris Slade finally being reintroduced to the match. No, and Chris Slade has just been completely sidelined by Millennium.
Now, Chris Slade being on the outside kind of surprises me here because the last 4 or 5 times. Oh, man.
Beautiful kick by Gabriel.
Yeah, he wasn't miles ahead of that kick. Oh, no.
Can't use the same pun twice. That's one of the rules of commentary, Mike. Gabriel Skye going for a cover deep on that far leg, and Myles able to force his way out, staying in a guard position immediately. Very smart. I will give you this. Myles Millennium has definitely been displaying the best strategy of anybody in this match, and triple threats are very difficult, maybe the most difficult match type to prepare for.
Yes, you have action coming at you from all sides in a triple threat match. You never know where the offense is coming from, and it's very hard to prepare for something like this. And Chris Slade!
Chris Slade
impressive maneuver.
may be kryptonite for the Millennium Man, and he is getting ready to take to the air.
The aerial assassins ready to do some killing.
Oh! Fosbury flop takes down Myles Millennium as Gabriel Skye able to move out of the way. I'm not sure that Slade is even aware that he hasn't hit both guys.
When is the last time you've seen a Fosbury flop? That was quite impressive.
About 20 seconds ago, Mike, about 20 seconds ago. And there we go, over top. And Gabriel bowling for everybody. Able to get quite the spare there. Gabriel forcing Myles Millennium into the ring. Little worse for wear, though. You saw how difficult it was for him to roll him in. Myles kind of out on his feet right now. Oh! Super kick right to the side of the head.
The coolest super kick around.
Perfect positioning. And he hit him with the Falcon's arrow. No one kicks out of this particular maneuver.
And somebody did.
I am absolutely gobsmacked, flabbergasted, completely hoodwinked by this possibility.
That was, honestly, it was a Falcon's arrow miles ahead of the rest, but certainly not.
Ushigoroshi by Chris Slade to a prone Myles Millennium, trying to force him over. Took a little bit of time to get him rolled over, though, and they may have cost him the 3 count here.
In the seat beside me is Myles Millennium's mother, and she's sitting here at a disbelief that her son is kicking out of all of these maneuvers.
There's a reason I'm called Jason Heat. It's because I have heat with lots of mothers.
Yeah, yeah. You got heat with this one over here.
Complicated relationship with the concept of family, have I? Gabriel Skye taking up to the top as Chris Slade trying to fight out. Myles Millennium has quite the opportunity here to try and take advantage of 2 guys in a very dangerous district.
Myles Millennium's picking his spots here. Picking his spots really, really well. I'm impressed.
Yes, he has been exemplary in his ability to decide when and where he went, but now he's got an outside object, and he just knocked Gabriel Skye all the way around with big money Mark's cane, and Mark keeping Chris Slade from jumping.
And here's your winner. I can't hear right now, but it is Myles Millennium.
I'm telling you, he's too good to be this bad a person. He does not need to take these tricks.
I don't like Mark Carlson, but he's too cool to lose this match.